about what I should say here, and initially I thought, okay, let me tell all the wonderful things that will happen from now on in your child's academic life. But I started to think all of us were one day in school, and all of us have an idea what will come next. So let me tell you something, let me share something that as a first grader teacher concerns me very much. And I think it will help you to understand more your participation in your child's academic life, in your child's school. So let me start by asking you something. And please raise your hands if you fit in whatever I will tell you now. How many parents here think that the school has full responsibility in your child's future bright life, academic life? Can you please raise your hands? If you think the school has full responsibility for your child's bright future academic life, please raise your hands. Thank you very much. How many parents think that you should be working closely in your child's academic life and with the school and with the teacher? Please raise your hands. Thank you very much. So let me ask again the second question, and this time you don't need to raise your hands, but I would like to ask again the second questions but with different words. So how many parents here have the email or telephone number of your child's teacher? How many parents here told or asked the teacher, can I know more about the curriculum of my child this year? How many parents told the teacher that I am available and I would like to help in class, so please let me know what I can do? How many parents ask the teacher when he or she can have a meeting so he can know more about the child's behavior in class or child's responsibility or things like that? The reason why I'm asking you this is because many parents today, they think that we are still working the old way, where children come to school, they sit down, they have some learning, they go home, and that's all. Today, teachers are working differently. Today, teachers want parents to be involved. Teachers need the parents to get more involved and to participate more in their children's academic life. Why? Because as a teacher, we understand that each child is unique. Each child learns differently, behaves differently. And if the teacher does not understand why the child is behaving or doing what he is doing, she cannot help. So today, parents and teachers are working as partners. Why? Because as partners, the parents will understand what's going on 8 hours of the day when their child is here in school with the teacher. And the teacher, you understand why the child is behaving the way he or she is behaving. Dear parents, if teachers and parents do not work together, the learning of the child will be limited. Your child is starting now first grade, and many parents think, oh, it's just the beginning, let me get involved later when he's in 5th grade, or in 10th grade, or in 11th grade. Let me tell you something, first grade is the foundation. They're starting their foundation. And if they have a strong foundation, they will have strong years of good studying, confidence, and responsibility. But the teacher cannot work alone. The teacher needs you, and you need the teacher. As a teacher, I always tell the parents of my students From now on, we are partners. I will call you, I will mail you, I will ask you to be available, I will expect you to be in class asking me things, I will expect you to know more about the curriculum, I will expect you to make questions, and I will do the same. Why? Because as partners, what we want is one common goal. That is to build the character, knowledge, and self-control of the child through love and patience. How can you do this alone? How can you work alone with your child at home without knowing what's happening here in school? Their parents, they are here for 8 or 7 hours of the day. If you don't get involved, he will be missing a part of his learning. And you are responsible for this. When I have parents meeting, the first thing I ask to the parents is, how is your child at home? Why do you think I ask this? Because I need to know why he's behaving the way he's behaving. And for the surprise of the parents, many times when I tell how is the child acting in school, how is his behavior in school, they are shocked. Because it's such a different behavior from home. How can we help the child to learn? How can we help the child to go through this phase, to go through the years? By being together. We teachers need you parents to participate, to be available, to do your best to be in school with your child. I know everybody works today, or most of the people work today, but that's not an excuse for you not to be a part of your child's academic life. He needs you. And do you know what? Teachers know when parents are participating. The child is more responsible, the child is more involved, the child has more self-confidence, and we know clearly when the parents are not involved. Because usually the child doesn't have as good results as others. We don't want today things to be like it was in our time, the time that we were studying, where there was a separation. Today, parents and teachers must be together. It's your right to ask questions, parents. It's your right to be available and to ask the teacher how you can help. Why should we do this? Because you are looking for your child's bright future, and he needs us. The child needs to know that the teacher is not the only one concerned about his future. If parents and teachers are working together, the child will be confident. The child will be more interested. The school cannot work in your child's life alone. You cannot do the work of the school by yourself. So parents, let's put our hands together and let's work as a team with a common goal, which is to help our children to be successful leaders of tomorrow. Do not lose the opportunity, dear parents, to be a part of your child's academic life now. Do not wait for tomorrow to participate. Do not wait for tomorrow to be available, because they need you now. And it's very, very important for the teacher to know that she has a partnership. So do your best to be available, be present in your child's life, and see the results. Thank you very much, and namaste.